Okay, so day 2 of Hook Fest, Team 8. We're going to be playing against yesterday's team that we lost to. So we're going to play them one more time. And
team about to lose.
And we're going to, after that, play one more game against Team Few White.
Team Few White's from DAS. So they've got a couple of national players. The lucky thing is that most of their national players are also injured. There's only one national player left who I know. So I'm going to mark him and he's not going to score.
We'll see about that. Kang, any pre-game thoughts?
I feel good. I mean, at least get to top 12, right?
So lots of basketball to be played. 2 games for today. Really excited. And it feels good, to be competing again. Yeah, it feels really good, competing again after so many years, with referees, just all hoopers all around. It's fun, man, and I hope that I can bring this to you guys, bring this kind of level of competition so everybody gets to experience this, kind of the drive, the fire, something that you don't really get on a day-to-day basis when you play street ball, but when you play competition games like this, it really comes out.
So for the first game of the day, we were playing against Team Swish White. So this was the team that we lost to yesterday, and it is our chance to redeem ourselves. So one thing that we learned from our mistakes was that we were not feeding the paint enough. We were not making use of our size. So that's exactly what we did for this game. So the first points of the game went to Javen when we fed him inside. But our opponents were still relentless, driving into the lane, giving himself another chance at the line. But Thomas knew exactly what the game plan was and continued to feed Javen on the inside.
Nice.
Thomas also made sure to put on the clamps on their star player to force them into a shot clock violation.
Goodie!
Which led to this crazy move by Javen in the paint.
Nice! Let's go,
And
Javen.
because we were aggressively attacking the paint, it started to open up the game for us to shoot.
Hand off!
There was still a lot of time on the clock and our opponents were not ready to give up. But that led to this tough bucket by Thomas, fading away to hit this shot. Can I just say that he was locked in? He made sure the opponents couldn't get any easy buckets, and good defense eventually led to better offense. Anyway, when you guys are watching this, let me know what you guys think. What is your call on this? Is it a block? Is it a charge? The referee called it a block, but let me know in the comments what it is to you. On this next play, our opponents hit a 3 to keep us nervous when the score is now 4-9.
Shoot!
But Javen continued to stay aggressive to put the pressure onto the rim, forcing this N1 play. Javen continued to stay aggressive to get himself to the rack. Off the check ball, and when David sees that the opponent went under the screen, that is a green light for him. And when you let David see one go through, it's game over cause he makes 3s in pairs. And with those 2 dagger 3s from David, the game was pretty much over with the amount of time left. So I'll let you guys just watch how the rest of the game played out and talk to you guys in a minute.
I like it. Nice. Hey! Hey, yo! Block! Shoot! Now! Oof!
Can you guys see me? Well, if you can see me, I got something to tell you. We just dropped our heavy oversized tee with our embroidered logo in the front and a classic design look at the back. You can be sure you can rock this out any time of the day, whether you're going to the court or just hang out with some friends. So all our proceeds will go back into making better and bigger videos for you guys, and I put the link in the description box down below. Or is it still below? I don't know, for me it's on the right hand side. I don't know what YouTube is doing now, but be sure to check it out and let's get back to the video.
Okay, so guys, that was a good win for me and the team. Hanshong was on fire, so good for that, and also Javen was putting in the work on the inside. We're gonna do more of that in the next game, and hopefully we get through the next round.
So this was Team Feel White. They would be the strongest team that we would have ever played against. So the game started with our opponents hitting a 3 to give them a 2-0 lead. But we quickly hit back with a long mid-range shot from David. So we had some intel on opponents, Siyi, that he doesn't shoot the ball that well. So for all the defensive coverage on him, we were dropping under, giving him his shot. And when you give Javen a head of steam, he's gonna go all the way to the bucket. And on this next play, Javen makes a very tough finish on the right side. So I think Siyi had enough of shooting and decided that he's gonna go strong towards the rim. But we weren't gonna make it easy for him by forcing him to go to the line. And when I hit David with this ball screen to give him an open pull-up jumper, that gave us a 4-2 lead. But that didn't last long when our opponents went to the 3 ball to tie it up at 4. And he wasted no time at taking a lead by putting up this floater to beat the shot clock. But we needed to keep the pressure on, and Javen continued to attack the rim. Fortunately, off this miss, Javen manages to get the ball back to tie up at 5. And there's nothing that we could really do when our opponents pull up from long range to hit this 3. And I think Siyi had enough and charged his way through to the rim for the next 2 plays. But luckily, he missed this free throw, which still gave us some hope. And now it was my turn to make an N1 play of my own on the left side of the rim. But I also missed. And when the opponent sees that David had his hands on his knees and no defense, yeah, that happens. And when our inexperience bites us, this happens. David didn't have both his feet out of the 3-point line, which didn't clear the ball, so that led to a turnover. And even with really good defense put by Javen, putting his chest to his opponent, Siyi still manages to get his way through to the rim, but Javen wasn't gonna let that slide.
I got it right! Hey!
I gotta admit, that kinda hurt. And when the next play was another N1 play, that was very demoralizing. I remember how that felt. And the dagger came when this guy shot another 3 to give them the largest lead of the game. Off the check, I tried taking them by surprise but got caught at the rim, but managed to dump it off to David for the easy finish. And on this next play, I'm pretty sure I got a piece of it while he was going to the rim.
Mate, oh my god, serious?
And they finished the game with this really nice give and go to end the game 18-8.
I think we are through to the next round because I think we only lost by 8. So 2 points differential. I think we're going through, but we'll see. Never know when something might sneak up. Hey, hello. So we're gonna go to the holding bay and rest for a bit, drink up, and wait up for the next game. Okay guys, so I'm at the voting booth to vote who's gonna win later on for the 1v1, the King of the Court face-off. I have my man Haran at Team KOTC, so I'm gonna send him a vote and hopefully he can win me some prizes.
The funny thing was, Aaron was not part of Team KOTC, he was part of Team Anta. But let's just go with it.
Okay, Team KOTC. So our teammates doing some scouting report. Thomas, doing some good analysis. So game 2 just over. Took an L, but hopefully it's enough because that team didn't come for their first game, so it was a walkover. So now it's kind of like a three-way tie.
If you don't play, means walkover. Both teams never play, it's 0 points. If you win, it's 2 points. If you lose, it's 1 point.
Yeah.
So by that fact, right?
We win.
We win whether or not.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
as
2
long
plus
as
1
we played that one,
it's win already.
yeah. But so we're not sure of the ruling so far, because we don't read rules.
Yeah, because
So we're just waiting.
we're just content creators,
Yeah.
just here.
We drop out from school to do this, so we don't know how to count one. If we win, we're playing these guys in red next, and they are really good. This is their second game that we're watching now. The first game, they absolutely destroyed another really strong team. So, yeah.
Yeah, by chance, by luck, by any means basketball.
Basketball gods.
Yeah, we are in top 8. So our next game is at 1:30. So we're probably going to get a small snack, hydrate for our next game. Hopefully I get back my legs. So we didn't get any food, but we went to the supermarket nearby and got this.
The team that we will be playing against would eventually end up being the champions of this event. That would tell you exactly how this game would go down. This game was a total mismatch of skill, strength and strategy. Right from the beginning, the defense was right into our faces.
Cut.
And the first bucket of the game would go to our opponents with this hazy and slow step to the rim. And a head of steam was all that Javen needed to get himself to the bucket.
Good ball, good ball.
Like here, you could see that our opponents were very well able to use their body to make sure that we couldn't defend the shot, forcing us to foul to put him on the line. And it also didn't help when David wasn't able to knock down his shots. Like you could see, off the miss, they wasted no time and knew where the opening would be. The combined skill of being able to make that pass and the ability to seal us was all they needed. Although a bit sloppy, we were able to get this put back to not let this game run away from us. Or at least not yet. Like here, you can see the difference in experience when our opponent was patient and was able to use his right shoulder to make some space for himself inside. And if you guys are looking for any tips when playing 3v3, just look at this. Off the miss, you can see both players sealing their defenders, trying to look for a better position.
No foul, no foul.
So while our opponents continued their scoring barrage on us, we, on the other hand, just couldn't get a bucket. But look at this tough bucket from Javen, fading away from the baseline. But I immediately knew that I was in trouble.
Javen! Javen!
And when my opponent got a inside position on me, I fought him pretty hard. And I immediately felt super bad, and I quickly apologized to him. And off that free throw, Thomas brought it out to hand it off to David for this. what was impressive to me was actually the pass. Yeah, I think I deserve that after my hard foul earlier on. And by this point, I couldn't feel my legs anymore. It wasn't working, so I called for a sub. So the game was pretty much over by this point, and I'll just let you guys watch how the rest of the game went down.
Yeah. Okay, give me your thoughts. How do you feel about the last game?
Well, I think we didn't execute properly according to our game plan, but I think against a better opponent, we held our own. We reached so far top 8 in this competition. Kudos to everyone on the team.
Yo, Thomas.
I feel like the chemistry between you, and David is not great. We can't really find each other's shots, but I can't get a pick and roll going because me and Javen are forced to play opposite sides. So it's quite hard. Like, you can see the difference between an experienced team and a non-experienced team.
Your thoughts? How do you feel, man?
I mean, based on everything, I think we did pretty good. Like, I think it's not bad.
Well, last but not least, it's me. I had a great time, coming down here to Hougang CC, playing at this Red Bull Anta Hook Fest. Really good experience, when we play against an experienced team like Team Extreme. You can see the physicality that they put into the game, sealing the man always on the inside, taking every single advantage that they get. I was obvious liability when it came to the balls in the paint, and they recognized that, and really being able to see that happen. Your physical size and your weaknesses are exposed much more as compared to a 5v5 defensively, because for 5v5 there's always help defense. So really had fun coming down here to play. Really happy that we made it to day 2, and we even got through to the top, the quarterfinals, I think. So yeah, really good luck to the rest of the teams. Yeah, and big shout out to Anta for hooking me up with the Anta Kai ones.
Yo.
Okay, so who we got here?
I'm Erwin, here with Own Your Court.
Yeah.
We have Anta, Red Bull, Hoop Fest, and later I'm going to be playing Haran 1v1.
So any predictions?
Man, I predict me winning this. I can't say score, but we going to see how it goes.
Yeah, so, hey yo, who I'm here with?
Hey, you already know, man.
It was really cool meeting Erwin. Be sure to follow him on his Instagram, because he's gonna be doing great things in the basketball scene.
Here we got Haran.
For the 1v1 game between Haran and Erwin, things went back and forth for a bit, but at the end, Erwin will take the win over Haran. But do you guys want to see a rematch? Let me know in the comments down below.
Okay, so today I'm on my way back with Erwin and Haran. Hey, what's up guys? It's been a fun 2 days. Day 1, taking some W's, and we're gonna go rewatch the film, try to improve our game. And day 2 was tough as well. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Any last words, man? Erwin?
Follow Own Your Court now, bro. You already know. Follow Haran too, follow me too.
Hey man, spread love, not hate, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and follow Anta.